Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Ngọc Duy and here's what's happening across the world today.
Prime Minister urges Tatarstan to consider building Kamaz auto plant in Vietnam. Vietnam hailed as economic development model amid global uncertainties. Vietnam treasures friendship with Sri Lanka. Mock Chow Strawberry Farms, a sweet blend of agriculture and tourism. Mukong Chai's hills glow with peach blossoms.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh received Minnikhanov, head of the Republic of Tatarstan of the Russian Federation in Hanoi on March 21, where he called on Tatarstan to consider building a Kamaz automobile manufacturing plant in Vietnam. Prime Minister Chinh told his guest that Vietnam treasures its traditional friendship and comprehensive strategic partnership with the Russian Federation and lauded the dynamic development of the bilateral relations across various sectors. Minnikhanov talked about Tatarstan's potential and strengths, sharing a keen interest in cooperation with Vietnam in artificial intelligence, information technology, automotive industry, chemicals, civil aviation, food chemistry, garment textiles, furniture manufacturing, and education training, among other fields. He also proposed opening a direct flight route between Kazan and Hanoi for stronger cooperation between the two sides. Agreeing on the guest's suggestions for collaboration in areas aligned with strengths and interests of both Vietnam and Tatarstan, the Prime Minister urged Tatarstan to enhance locality-to-locality cooperation and people-to-people exchanges between the two nations.
Australia's East Asia Forum commended Vietnam as an economic development model, crediting the new leadership for pushing high-tech innovation, mega-infrastructure, and institutional reforms. By wooing global tech giants, combating corruption, and pursuing tactful diplomacy, Vietnam is well on its way to achieving its goal of becoming a developed, high-income nation by 2045. The UK's Financial Times has underscored Vietnam's growing global trade networks. Vietnam has outperformed regional countries in foreign direct investment attraction, luring capital flows from the Republic of Korea, Singapore, Japan, Taiwan, China, and the US. According to the UK's The Globalist, Vietnam's per capita GDP surpassed that of the Philippines and closed in on Indonesia's last year. The country has achieved an impressive annual compound growth rate of 5% in real terms over the past 2 decades, outpacing the global average by 1.7 times.
Vietnam always attaches importance to its traditional friendship with Sri Lanka, Vice Chairman of the Vietnamese National Assembly Nguyen Duc Hai told Sri Lankan Prime Minister Harini Amarasuriya on March 20, as part of his official visit to the South Asian country from March 19 to 22. The Vietnamese legislator expressed his delight at the continuous development of bilateral relations over the past 55 years, emphasizing that the two countries have together cultivated relations with a long history and high political trust as well as warm affections. Harini Amarasuriya welcomed and appreciated Hai's opinions, particularly the need to continue promoting all-level delegation exchanges, resume the implementation of bilateral cooperation mechanisms in 2025, including the Joint Committee on Bilateral Cooperation, to review and set directions for future collaboration, and continue to review and sign new agreements in promising fields. She reiterated Sri Lanka's proposal to soon become a sectoral dialogue partner of ASEAN and expressed her hope that Vietnam will support and assist her country in this process, based on the strong and friendly relations between the two countries. On the same day, the Vietnamese National Assembly Vice Chairman had a meeting with Speaker of the Sri Lankan Parliament Dr. Jagat Wickramaran. He also met with Sri Lanka's Minister of Trade, Commerce, Food Security, and Cooperative Development Waisantha Samarasinghe, and visited the Vietnamese embassy in Colombo, where they met with diplomats and representatives of the Vietnamese community there.
Zahan Strawberry Farm in Mok Chau Township spans over 2 hectares and has been operated by Nguyen The Mies family since 2022. Thanks to its vibrant appearance and sweet, fragrant flavor, Mok Chau strawberries have become a favorite among tourists and consumers alike.
This is our 3rd year growing strawberries. Previously, we mainly supplied supermarkets or sold online. However, as tourism in Mok Chau has flourished, we've started offering visitors a hands-on experience, allowing them to pick their own strawberries while exploring the farm.
Mok Chau strawberries are cultivated using modern techniques, including a sprinkler irrigation system that conserves water, reduces labor costs, and promotes even plant growth. The strawberry beds are covered with plastic mulch to prevent direct contact with the soil, minimizing pests and diseases. Grown using organic methods, the strawberries are large, bright red, and exceptionally fragrant, setting them apart from other varieties.
This is my first time visiting Mok Chau, and I love the friendly atmosphere and fresh air. It's also my first time picking strawberries, and I'm impressed by how fresh, sweet, and delicious they are.
The striking contrast between the ripe red strawberries and the lush green leaves creates a breathtaking landscape that attracts hundreds of visitors each day. Wandering through the fields and harvesting their own fruit makes for an unforgettable experience for those visiting Mok Chau strawberry farms.
Picking strawberries at the farm is such a fun and exciting experience. I love selecting the ripest, most beautiful ones and enjoying them straight from the garden.
Beyond providing farmers with a lucrative income, strawberry farming enhances the value of local agricultural products. With government support and the proactive efforts of local farmers, Mok Chau strawberries are gaining recognition as a premium brand in the clean agricultural market while offering visitors a unique and memorable experience.
Every spring, from mid-February to early March, the village transforms into a stunning highland landscape. The peach blossom season is truly beautiful. The peach blossoms here are big and bright. I've seen many before, but nothing as beautiful as this.
I came to check the flowers, and they are in full bloom. I'll bring tour groups here to explore.
Though rich in natural beauty, the village still struggles with poor infrastructure, including electricity, roads, and mobile signals, making tourism development difficult.
We hope the government and local authorities will offer financial support for tourism projects and create better opportunities for local development. Additionally, since the roads are remote and difficult to navigate, we urge assistance in building concrete roads to help grow the local economy.
To boost incomes and reduce poverty, Nam Co commune has encouraged locals to grow native peach trees.
Lăng Khăm has great tourism potential. We are working on homestays so visitors can fully experience its beauty.
Beyond the flowers, the village keeps the traditions of the Hmong people alive, with po mu wooden houses and colorful ethnic clothing. This untouched charm is drawing more visitors to the village.